Dude, it's on. It's.
We're back!
Meow.
Meow, 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 indeed. Oh,
This is gonna go great.
it's been a minute since I've been over here.
Oh,
Look
dude,
at
that
this.
looks so cool.
Oh, have you guys not seen the overlay that
No,
we
I
have today?
haven't. Not
well,
like in
here
action.
you go.
That looks really good.
Thanks to Arcadis and Hexy putting this all together
Arcadis and
for
Hexy.
our Halloween adventure.
Oh,
This is
Halloween.
not an episode of Strange Aeons today. This is the first of 4 Halloween-themed one-shots that we're going to have going on throughout this week. And this one is going to be loosely Strange Aeons themed. We've got our normal cast. You'll see what we're getting into here in a moment, but I'll get more about today's show here in a minute. Tuesday evening. You know Corey. You know Corey.
Who's
You know
Corey? Who's Corey?
I think I ran into him once.
You guys might be familiar with Corey. He's a pretty cool dude, and he had an idea. What if a bunch of vampires killed Hitler? And so that's the adventure that he's running. The
A lot of mixed messaging.
What's a system has a name? It is a system.
Okay, got it.
It's a Roll20 system about a bunch of vampires killing Hitler.
It's called Eat the Reich.
It's called Eat the Reich. I was like, I know it's a funny pun. It's called Eat the Reich. It's going to just be an incredible, violent gore fest of obliterating Nazis with supernatural powers and weird guns, gadgets, and magic.
That's my speed.
Not a
right
Quentin
there.
Tarantino movie?
It's Halloween is a spectrum, you know.
What's Halloween to you?
We have spooky horror, and then we have vampires eating Hitler. You know, those are both Halloween, different sides of the thing.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Wednesday.
The girls had to go off for a second.
Wednesday evening, in our normal Secrets Between the Stars slots, we are pausing just for one more week before we pick a couple of things. I know we just did one, but we're going to immediately pump the brakes on it again. Because Sully!
That's her.
Because Sully!
Me!
Sully hasn't been over here in a really long time.
Nuh-uh.
And she's going to run Dread.
Yay!
Which is a
Yay!
really funny rule system that we've wanted to do for basically ever. Do you want to play a tabletop game, but instead of dice, you just have a Jenga tower?
It's not going to be loud at all.
It's gonna
Well, as long
sound...
as you don't let it fall.
Yeah, it shouldn't, if it doesn't fall over, it doesn't matter. We don't
No,
worry
no.
about how
Listen, I have
wooden
surgeon hands.
sticks
I will not let it fall.
Wooden tabletop are going to be. It's going to be a thunderous explosion of incredible tension. And then, of course, Friday, Halloween itself. We gotta have a show on the actual. We're doing a Halloween. We're gonna have a stream on Halloween. And Friday is Logan. Logan's coming back around. Coming back here, the only one who's playing just like regular D&D this week. We're doing all the crazy systems today. He will be running a paranormal investigation where a group of probably 4 assorted idiots attempts to investigate something pertaining to a weird, creepy doll.
I'm out.
You're actually on that show.
Oh, man. I always get forced into this stuff.
So,
Guys, I'm getting nightmares, guys. It's getting bad. Okay?
follow the Twitch channel here if that's where you are. Sub if you're on YouTube. We're going to have a bunch of Halloween
no,
content
you're not.
coming out this week.
You're on this. Sorry.
Yes, I'm on that show.
We're improvising. We're moving.
Me and Brett. Hey, me and Brett, the same person.
Don't get warmed up.
Sort of.
Warmed up.
Warmed up? Oh.
You tried. There it is. Warmed
That
up.
looks so cool. We should do
But
it more.
today,
Oh, you don't have the lighter.
we're going to run a system I have run before, but it's been many, many years since I've touched it. You might, astute viewers, you looking at your screen right now, seeing the table that has 10 candles on it, and also Colby has a lighter in his hand.
Are my religious friends going to not like this? Are they going to judge me?
Holy cow.
That's what he's asking about.
Brett, it's a tea light. They sell them in 25 packs at Walmart.
Okay, cool.
It's right there, actually. There's the
All
pack.
right.
That's what I said.
Oh, it's just at Home Goods.
There are 15 more of them right there. We have a lot of spares.
There's no pentagram.
It's right next to the Faith, Love, Laugh, or whatever the heck, right? Science.
Today,
Oh my god.
I miss Brett.
we're going to be playing a very slightly modified session of 10 Candles that takes place in a relatively familiar setting. You may recognize this outfit. I wore it for a long time, actually. A long time. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I have to explain what this game is. 10 Candles is the story of how all 4 of you are going to die.
Cool.
At the end of this session, none of the characters that you are about to create will survive. But in spite of that,
I already miss him.
in spite of the inevitable and encroaching darkness, 10 Candles is a story about hope. It is about even though there is no chance of success, we try anyway. We persevere and we find hope in the smallest things, whatever we can. Whatever fleeting, brief moments we can catch. But first, we have to figure out who it is that we're working with. In front of each of you are 2 stacks of paper.
Yeah.
There is a stack of 4 pieces of regular paper and 2 index cards.
I didn't realize there was a difference.
Wait,
Now
should I wrote my name on something else?
You should not have written a name on anything yet.
I already did it! I needed to remember because it was so good.
Because it was so good.
It was so good.
First, you will need to start defining your characters. We're going to start with 2. Generally, this should be like a 1-word adjective that kind of explains a virtue on one and a vice on the other.
Oh, so these are different sheets.
These are 2 different pieces of paper. A virtue
Normal
could be
paper.
something, your normal paper, yes. A virtue could be something like lucky, resourceful, watchful, daring, committed, handsome even. Anything positive. A positive defining trait that's just a single word
About us?
about what is good about you. About what you aspire to be. About what could help someone find light in this darkness.
Oh, wait, we're writing on the piece of paper or the note cards?
Piece of paper.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
I've got one.
Don't worry, guys.
On the second, I'll give you a second because there's still
Yeah,
some
wait 1 second. I'm
thoughts, some
thinking
thoughts, some
really
thoughts.
hard.
Wait, should we write it in a certain way? Are we folding these?
Yeah.
The folds are just there so you can they would just stay
This is my
together
good
in a
thing.
little pile. But but do what your heart tells you.
I got one good
You
thing.
got a virtue. You got a virtue.
Yeah.
You got a virtue.
No.
I don't
Brent's
have a
thinking.
virtue.
Brent's thinking.
This is too stressful, guys.
Let's
Why
see.
are we playing this?
Merciful, hardy, streetwise, strong. That's all the examples in the 10 Candles book.
Bryn's still gonna write handsome. Guys, we can't all write handsome though.
That was my second thing.
Have an extremely
Okay.
debonair party. All right, we got it.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
All right, on the second piece of paper, you are going to write a vice. This is another single word. This is something that is equally potent at describing who somebody is. But a vice is something that generally causes more problems than it solves. Vices are a negative trait. You might be fearful, greedy, addicted, naive. You might be compulsive or claustrophobic or rash. Think about something in a single word, all encompassing the other half.
Oh, is it
I'm
just
a
like
character.
right in the middle of the card? We write it? Or
However
like-
you want to do it, Brett.
I'm just trying to figure out, is it just one
There
word
is
is going to go on
One
this
piece of paper has a virtue.
That's it.
Yes. The second piece of paper has a vice.
So I could write this way bigger.
You do what your heart tells you.
Nah, just answer for me.
Sully's like, you're embarrassing me, Brad.
Oh my god.
Did you just make an eye towards them? Like,
No,
is
I'm
this
trying
why-
not to look at your papers, which
She
are
was going
open
like
on your
this.
table.
She was like this, but she was trying, she just ended up.
Okay,
It
okay,
looked
I'll
very-
keep it small. I'll keep
All
it
right,
small.
do you have a vice?
Yeah, of
A
course.
vice? A vice?
Ah.
A
Yes.
vice?
Vice and a virtue.
Perfect. Everybody, take your virtue.
I forgot which one.
Hand it to the person to your right. That is their virtue.
Oh, no.
Well, have fun with it.
Take your vice. Hand it to the person to your left. And now you
is
have the
yours.
2 defining traits of your character.
But that goes with mine. I had the whole name and everything all planned out.
It's a nice virtue, Brett. Thank you.
These are not secrets. So let's go around the
Okay.
table now.
Oh!
And everybody, we'll start with Bryn. Share your virtue and your vice.
Well, this is incredibly fitting because I'm very, very hopeful, but I'm also very fearful.
Hope, but afraid. Golden.
I'm a romantic. I'm also sarcastic.
Ooh,
I hate you already.
that's the protagonist.
We've got main character. All
We've
right.
seen that before.
Sully.
All right, I am very lucky. I'm a lucky gal. I'm also incredibly selfish.
Oh.
You get a lot of
Well, that's
things
how
and
you get so lucky.
and you keep them.
Yeah.
Brett.
I am streetwise. I mean, this is just my place. I know how to. I run this place, and I'm a little flighty.
That's a great. I feel like you're going to be able to play those two cards so well. This is like you really kind of hit Reginald.
Yeah.
This is just
I
Reginald's
made
story.
somebody else. You made me pass the cards.
Every day.
You made me pass
And
the
yet
cards.
somehow you got handed Reginald.
The line
Lies,
between
limited-
Brett and Reginald, his characters, it blurs.
You just see me at home in the mirror, like I'm a fox man. I'm a
So
fox
start
man.
thinking with those two traits.
that's
That
so
is
fun.
who you are. Those are the two biggest words, the two adjectives people would use to define you. To define what's the best about you and what's the most difficult about you. And as you think about who you are, let me introduce...
Can I interrupt you really quick?
Go ahead.
As best as okay, just for the people at home, because there might be somebody at home. What would be the best definition of flighty?
I knew if I handed that to somebody.
I just want to make sure they got it. I get it.
Right,
What,
no,
what
of
were
course.
you thinking when you said it, though?
Why is the first one gone when you're walking
Yep.
down into
What-
a
yeah, okay.
It's the
dark room?
opposite of committed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Instant
really
quitter.
this.
Close to easily
I'm out.
frightened,
Yeah.
but it's a
I'm
little
out.
different. It's
Got
a little
it.
more like, yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
it's giving Piglet.
Escape plan.
So while you think about that, while you get in the space of your new character you've suddenly been handed, let me introduce today's adventure. Things in the inpatient ward have been difficult for the last few days. 2 days ago, Moon Day. In the morning, there were some reports. You deal with a lot of patients here that are going through a lot of different things, a lot of different backgrounds. Nightmares and terrors aren't uncommon, but it was a lot, and it was all at once. And there were a lot of strange commonalities about the things that they saw in their dreams. The next day, more of the same, but worse. Some patients had to be moved to solitary observation. The doctor that had stayed overnight Chawar on call reported much of the same. He was able to give very detailed description of the strange place he saw, the twisting mists, the odd fog. Something is not right. But last night it seems to have affected almost everybody. Patients woke up screaming, out of their minds. It was chaos. Some of you may well have experienced these same dreams now. Everybody describes them a little bit differently, but there's always a yellow mist and shapes moving within it. Something not quite human, but things close enough to just raise the hair on the back of your neck to set off every instinct you have that it's wrong. No one can describe exactly what they are. No one's seen them clearly. The patients have simply begun referring to them as, well, them. Tonight, well, we'll have to see what happens. As we come into the night shift here in the inpatient ward, now is the time for all of you to create your characters. You are going to think of a name, and this is going to be on one of your 2 index cards.
Good.
Are we gonna have to pass this to left?
No,
or right
this is
to-
yours. This is you now. This
I was-
is
not gonna
100%.
I was kind of excited for both.
He's not going to tell you.
This character 100%. I will not be pranking you with pass the cards again. That happens
And
once.
see, this would be a great time to do this.
That happens once, and it's great every time.
Oh, that's so fun.
Write your name, give a very brief description of your appearance, and maybe just a quick sentence or a couple words on like who you are as a person. Now, you can be anyone that would be here as the night shift starts in the inpatient ward. You might be a patient, you might be a nurse or an orderly, you might simply be a visitor who has come in either to see someone in the ward or from some reason of your own. You can be anyone that would have any reason to end up here tonight. Fred, the doubt became permanent after one example. I love how Ten Candle starts with new groups because everyone immediately gets hit by that. By the pass your cards, that's not you. And it's a great start to really how this entire session runs. You want to be in control of what's going to happen. You want to be able to steer this narrative, but that's not always going to be possible. However,
You want us to describe like who we are, like
just very briefly.
very brief.
Like a name, a quick and dirty physical appearance, and remember, this is taking place in like the Pathfinder universe. Generic fantasy. You can be a human, you can be a dwarf, you can be an elf.
I gotta tap into the guy.
You don't have to be a
I gotta
person.
Tap into who I am.
What do you mean you don't have to be a person?
Oh, a person like a human.
Oh, okay, God, I was like, wait, what do you mean? I'm a chair, dude.
Feel free to take some liberties.
I'm a streetwise chair.
You can be an animated chair. It's going to be a really weird tonal clash. Like you can deter been having crazy dreams. The chair everyone's collectively
Guys, so
hallucinating.
this is the chair from my dream.
We call her Cherry.
Okay.
I'm drawing a blank, and she's writing so much already.
I cannot stress it does not have to be a
She
lot.
got an entire essay. There's indents.
This is a quick
there's
one.
Arcade is I am Count Lowls, and I am here for no particular reason. The campaign early. That's so funny.
What races are there in Pathfinder? I'm drawing a blank.
You can kind of just it's like generic fantasy where you can be pretty much anything. You can be like,
Yeah, but like list a couple.
I mean, the core ones are like human, elf, dwarf, half-orc, gnome.
I'm not writing them.
You can be picking.
What's a good race for like down on their luck janitor?
That's peak dwarf energy, if you ask me. That's like I feel like that is the cosmic center of what it is to be a dwarf.
He craves the mind that he's stuck on this island.
Well, his name is Jeff the janitor, but maybe I should make it more dwarfy.
Jeff the janitor. I love
Joff.
Jeff
Joff.
the janitor.
Joffrey.
You can be Jeff the janitor.
Okay.
You can be whatever you do, what your heart tells you.
Okay.
And Colby, you got the lighter right in front of you.
I do have the lighter.
Whoever, are you done, Brent?
Yes.
You want to take that lighter and light the 3 candles in front of you?
I mean, yes.
Come on, I gotta think about like something about his personality.
There's no rush.
There's a lot of rush because these candles will die in the next.
Now, I will tell you, over the course of the adventure we're going to run today in 10 candles, as the name may imply, these candles in front of you represents, well, your hope. They are the light in the darkness. Starting now, if those candles go out, we are playing. If those candles go out for any reason, it's permanent. Don't light any more yet. We're good. Pause. Patience.
Yeah, I was pretty excited.
Put the lighter down.
You're about to be taken off of lighter duty. I can.
If a candle goes out for any reason, it is permanently gone. There is absolutely no mechanic, no system that will relight a candle once it goes out.
What if I bring a bigger, better candle? One of the ones that never go out.
Why don't you go ahead and tell me about your character, Bryn? So I can start writing down everyone's names.
This is Jeff the janitor, or Joff the janitor, depending on your accent. I'm hopeful that I will be going home to my kids, as I took this job out of desperation for some extra cash on the side, and I'm fearful that my death will be inside this asylum, and that it will also be incredibly painful and horrid.
Geoff, the janitor.
Joff.
Colby.
Mine's more just a physical description, a little bit about himself. I'm Trill, a half-elf. He's very obviously a half-elf with his elvish eyes but human ears. Average height. He's visiting his mother here in the asylum.
Can you visit your mother?
No, she's not.
I mean, this is I don't.
It's in the inpatient ward.
Okay,
it's not
okay,
like
okay. Yeah.
it's not a prison. Like it's a hospital.
I guess it depends on what your mom did.
Yeah. It's not a jail either.
It's not under lock and key. Like, it's a treatment
that's
facility.
Yeah.
From what I know of the asylum
It was
from
not.
our story.
It was not really based on rehabilitation when we were there.
Right.
It's most of the patients here are what they call lifers. They aren't expected to ever leave, but visitation is a huge part of that. They have an entire process and wing. They have a room that's
These are burning out really fast, by the way.
appointed to look like a very comfortable living room with upholstered chairs and a fireplace and everything to make it feel like home. Like, visitation's a big part of, mental treatment. Sully.
Sully. I am Nurse Wendy Rafferty. She is pretty, prim, prudish even, confident to the point of arrogance, as things often tend to just go her way. She really does believe that. She believes she's the most important in any room, the main character. She really does believe that, and it makes her reckless. She's OCD, a germaphobe, a perfectionist, but remember, she is also frightfully attractive in many senses of the word.
Are you just a human? We
Yes.
have a person? Our first human
lot.
person? You wrote a lot of stuff, yeah.
I'm like watching that. I'm like, I have a few bullet points.
All right, Brad, what do you got? Yeah, well, that's the idea, is a name and a couple bullet points.
I am Pengus Fingertoes.
Pengus?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, your finger toes?
Yes, his last name is Fingertoes.
Fingertoes.
He has a man bun, and he's the happiest homeless guy around. And he's here because, he kind of lets people kind of test stuff on him a little bit, but also because they give him money for alcohol.
Nice.
But he's nice. He's a good guy. He just, he sleeps in the streets.
Screets, those screets right there.
Yeah.
Screets.
He's always donating plasma.
And are you human as well?
No, he's a halfling.
Halfling.
He's a halfling.
Fingertoes.
Of course.
Halflings are never
That's
truly
Pingus
homeless.
Fingertoes.
That's
A
pretty
halfling is
good.
never truly homeless. They're homeless where their heart is.
It's only she judges me as being homeless.
Which is
I'm
Well,
not
you-
actually
And
homeless.
Hand the lighter to old Pangus. Go ahead and light
Pangus.
the 3 candles in front of you,
Angus
Brett.
and Mangus.
Do you guys remember Boy Meets World?
No.
No.
Oh,
I do.
there was the
I do.
nerd kid named, I think they used to call him Pengus. I can't remember that was his name.
I thought you were going for Topanga.
Oh, she's hot.
Alrighty. So, we must have the lighter. Next, we are going to use the third piece of paper. Now, this is a little different. Paper. Not a next card. This is a little different than what we have written before. This is less defining your character and more how you will find hope in the coming darkness. We are going to create what is called a moment. Moments are simple. You really, really, really want this to happen over the course of the session, and it's going to be a defining moment for you. This will have gameplay implications, whether or not you are able to live this moment. Remember, the game is very improv heavy, so you are free to steer the narrative towards your moment as much as possible. But you're going to phrase this in 2 parts. I will find hope in something. Now, this is a little vague, so I'll give you a couple of examples that are a little more specific. I will find hope in maybe finding someone that you know as things fall apart, or ensuring their safety. In finding cause of these dreams, in figuring out what they are. It can be anything, really. It's very open-ended.
How specific should it be?
That is entirely up to you. It should be doable,
Okay.
but it is important that it also has a chance to fail. Whether or not your moment succeeds may very well be the central, moment for your character in today's adventure. These, again, also will be public. So you can share these with each other, and you can work together when it seems like an opportunity is coming to help your teammates here reach their moments as well.
Find hope in.
Finding hope is the entire goal of 10 Candles.
This is like a getting through the night thing.
Writing a whole book.
Surviving to see morning. That could be I'll find
I was
hope
gonna say
in
finding hope in tomorrow.
tomorrow. That's a good one.
Oh, that's
Finding
so
hope
hard.
in tomorrow.
I put down 4 words.
I think it's gonna be public.
It's also going to be public.
It's gonna be public. Yeah,
Brent's
once they're all
copying
done, we're gonna
I
share them.
copied what I said to him, and then I just wrote it back down. I want to get back into character.
All right. So Bryn's Sully's still writing. We'll start with Bryn. We'll go back to this side. Bryn, what is your moment?
I will find hope in seeing a girl down a hallway. The thought of seeing my daughter again gives me strength.
Oh gosh,
That's really
that's
good.
really sad. That's
I'm hopeful, guys.
That's a great moment. Honestly, that's fantastic. Colby.
I will find hope in simply talking to my mother.
Okay. Sully.
I will find hope in being rescued by someone who cares.
I don't know if this helps, but I will find hope, and like what I said, in tomorrow, like I make it through.
Keep all of these in mind, not just yours, but everybody else's. Because again, you're going to want to work together. You want to live these moments. It is the best tool that you have. That's the best way to get hope, and it's one of the only mechanical advantages that 10 Candles has in the system, is living these moments. Now, second index card. You should have one blank index card and one blank piece of paper. We're going to again write something very brief. This one will be private. You are going to write a quick note. It could be anything. It could be a note you left for your husband or wife before you left for work this morning. It could be a letter that you very briefly had written to someone home from the asylum. It could just be a journal entry, a note to yourself for later. Just something from this morning, whether you were on your way to or already at the ward, before you had arrived. So with our introduction, remember, there's already been 2 days of nightmares. You may have already experienced some of them. Something is definitely amiss, but, well, it's not that uncommon in an asylum. Write yourself something. Well, really, it's extremely open-ended. It can be hopeful, it can be personal, it can be whatever, and then put it face down. Again, this one's private.
Just like a thought, kind of?
Whatever you want,
Just like
really.
a reflection?
Exactly.
I'm ruining this game.
No, you're not.
No, I know. I'm actually in the world.
Is this-
So much in the world.
This can be, again, it can truly be anything, but it will come up later.
Don't
This
breathe.
this is not like the moment where it's something you want to get to or needs to foreshadow anything. This is really just a freestyle note to self, journal entry, letter home, message, just a note you left on the fridge for your wife, like something a little personal.
Ye olde fridge.
But we'll come back to it. Well, the candles are still lit. That's good. Haven't lost anything yet.
Stop that. That's not. No, that's not funny.
Now you get the advantage that I'm all the way over here.
Yeah. People are writing more.
It's as much as you want. It can be brief. It can be a little longer. This generally will be this and the 2 index cards. I gave you those for this and the concept because they're like the bigger things you would write down.
Okay. I still feel like mine encompasses everything I want to say.
As I said in the beginning, we're doing a slightly modified version of 10 Candles. This is the first way that I've changed it a little bit to kind of fit the environment that we're in. Normally, 10 Candles is a modern setting, and this is a voice recorder, and you pass around and literally just make recordings. Like when we did it originally, we had someone go in the bathroom and do it.
Oh,
We just took turns going in a different room, and then here we could just like go outside and make the recordings. But you know, these little handwritten notes is a little more Galarian, a little more medieval fantasy. I think it gets you a little more attached to whatever you're writing. That's going to go face down for a while, so go and hang on to that one. We'll come back to them later.
I don't know if I should add any more details or
It's
not.
entirely up to you. This is really, really freestyle.
An actual dissertation.
I saw your reference card, so I mean, she's a writer. But Sully, when you are done with yours, no rush, but when you are done, light the next 3 candles. I want to make you wait, lighter goblin.
That's fine. I just like holding things.
How long are these supposed to be lit, actually? Because, like, I
feel I've had these at my house before. They last a while.
do
They're
they?
fine.
I
They're
think
fine.
so.
I believe you're the only one here that's played this before. You did this last time too, because we were unfamiliar with how a tea light works.
Because they generally look like all of the stuff
All
is
of the
gone.
wax melts very
Yeah,
quickly,
but it stays.
and then they just burn as almost like little oil things.
Gotcha.
Like the wax all melts really fast.
Yeah.
That does not mean it's close to going out.
Well, it doesn't provide me with confidence.
Well, that's good. That's great for 10 candles. But the correct answer is these are extremely cheap. They're the cheapest tea lights money can buy at Walmart. So, will they go out for no reason? Will they have a lot of longevity? We don't know. But if anything, that only adds to the experience. Don't tell them that. Oh, we'll leave it. I mean, the most is kind of there, but we'll leave it. I don't. It will not
You
last
hold the safety.
a super long time.
You undo, yeah, and then you do that, yeah.
Have you never used a lighter before?
No, I just got nervous. I just, thank you.
All right, go and light one.
My hands are so shaky.
So we haven't started yet.
We did start.
This is why I'm gonna
Okay,
run
it's lit.
Dread. I am not going to play it. Because look at that. That's
It's not good. You gotta stop smoking cigarettes.
bro. I
Can't use a lighter. How she's smoking
I just started like doing like false rumors
You gotta
about
get a little
Sully.
further. You gotta reach.
you're
Sully,
fine.
you're leaning away from it, Sully.
To be clear, Sully doesn't smoke
You got it.
cigarettes.
No, stop. You got your 3. You're good. It should be one unlit. All right.
It's okay, I fixed the rumor, by
So
the way.
all you should have left in front of you is your 4th piece of paper.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
The 4th piece of paper is a little interesting. On this, we are going to write a brink. You are going to write not what you are or what you want, but what you are capable of. When you are pushed to the absolute limit, when you are at the edge, the furthest you can really go. Now, I'll tell you in advance, you are not writing yours, you are writing it for the person to your left. We've introduced our characters.
I already forgot.
Our characters and our your concept cards and your 2 traits are all public for this exact reason. You got a little bit of an idea about who your friends are here. But don't worry about that, Brett, because you and Bryn have slightly separate jobs. I'm playing too.
Whoa.
Bryn, I will be writing your brink.
Oh my
And
god.
Brett, you will be writing mine.
Are you gonna do it?
I'll bring it to you. So here's how you're going to phrase these. Brinks are personal observations. How we start the moment with I will find hope in, Brinks will start with I have seen you.
Ooh.
And it is what has happened at their worst. These are going to go face down, but because they're coming from a second person, that means 2 of you will know about it. You'll know your brink, and the person that gave it to you will know what it is too.
Okay.
Nobody is going to know Bryn's, because I'm going to write it. And Brett, yours is a little bit different too. Yours is going to start with I have seen them. You get to define the first little bit of lore about the creatures we see in the dream. Now, there is only one restriction on yours.
I already wrote it.
It cannot be a weakness. It cannot be a negative. It cannot be anything you can use against them.
I could lawyer this thing the way it's
You got the
possibly
right
true.
man on the job.
The brink that you write for them is a strength or an interest. It is something that makes them powerful. So let me give you 3 some examples first, because this is again a little open-ended. They can be a single word. I have seen you rage, lie, betray, collapse, run. Or they can be a little more detailed. I have seen you destroy what you care about most. I have seen you break down on the run. I have seen you worship them. Again, only you and the person you hand it to are going to know what it is. Brett, for yours, it can be something that's informative about them.
Mhm.
It can be something they can do. You can have, I have seen them move like shadows. I have seen them consume the dead. I have seen them shapeshift in front of me. These are all examples from the Tank Handles PDF, all the way. By the way, they're just extremely thematically appropriate for the thing that we're doing. I have seen them, and they serve the Witch of the Woods, also from the 10 Candles PDF. I'm not freestyling these. It's crazy how well they fit this particular setup. It can be any number of things. It can be something about what they are, what they can do. Again, it just cannot be a weakness.
Just one thing.
And is it
One
from us to them? Or is
Yes,
it...
because
Like you
when we
have
start
seen
this,
them.
your character knows this. It's not just you, Bryn. Jeff, the janitor, knows this about Trill. Trill knows this about Wendy. Wendy knows this about Pangus.
I can't.
Okay.
Don't look at them.
I'm looking at your sheet. I do look.
Okay, so I can give this to Colby.
When you're ready, you give it to Colby. Yep,
Am I passing this to you?
you are. Hold on, you gotta hold on 1 second. I'll give you mine too.
This is drama. High drama.
Okay, Brett.
What? The heartbeat? Oh, no.
If it helps, this is more of his voice.
Because they seem like they're
I
like,
know.
you gotta be very gentle around the
That's
fire.
for Bryn.
Is that what I wanted? I'm between a couple of things.
Yeah, mine's
It's for Brian.
Don't look.
Bryn.
Just pass it to Bryn.
Oh, I almost lit it on fire.
I know how I'm gonna put that.
I was gonna add another thing to it, but I didn't.
One thing.
Yeah.
Whenever we're defining anything in this game, it's almost always gonna be one thing. Because we're gonna work together, and we're gonna add all those things together. Again, that's private. We're not gonna share that.
This is dark. Right.
This is dark horror. Yes.
Do I read it?
What?
No.
You can read it. Don't read it out loud.
Brett, just tell me, like, on the down. Just tell me.
I can read what I'm getting.
You can read yours. Yes, you know what your break is. Two people know what the break is. You and the person who gave it to you.
This is.
Upside
I
down.
write really small.
Now, take your breaks and place them
This is a Tuesday.
face down. Breaks face down in their own spot in front of them. Don't stack them on your other index card or any of your other stuff.
I have so many pieces.
Put them fully face down because we're going to make a pile out of the 4 pieces of paper. And the brink's going to be at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh.
Brings at the bottom.
Oh.
Okay.
The other 3 are going to be in any order that you decide. So, these all have a mechanical purpose, not just the moment.
Oh.
Your virtue and your vice are traits. They can be used for a reroll at any point on a roll that you fail during this session, but they can only be used once. Your moment, obviously, is something you're hoping to live to find hope. Your brink only becomes available once everything else has been
So
exhausted.
we think is it a pile?
So brink is face down at the bottom. The other 3 are going to be face up on top of it in any order that you desire. This works best if 1, at most 2 of you have your moment at the top. Because if everyone's moments are all at the same time, it gets a little busy. 0 to 2 of you should start with your moment.
I'm gonna shuffle mine
You can shuffle them, that's fine too.
because I don't understand.
Okay, and then we're supposed
That's
to
all right.
do fearful.
That's
I
the
think
thing.
that's
That,
okay.
That's the thing
Our
that we
traits-
wrote for each other.
Our traits are
You-
supposed to be in this or no?
Yes, your 2 traits in your moment. There should be 3 things that you're organizing to put on top of your brink, face up. That once you put them down, that is the order they will be used in. You can only use the thing that's on the top of your pile.
Okay.
Oh.
But we'll go through them.
So I won't have my moment until it's on.
You
top.
won't have your moment till it's on top.
I understand.
Yes. I would say 0 to 1 of you should start with your moment.
Okay. Do I say what's on top?
Yeah, it's public again, so you can help each other because
My
you want
me-
vice is on top.
your vice. All right.
Okay, I will put my. Wait, what do you guys have?
My vice is on top.
Okay, so I'll put a moment on top.
Okay.
Then we don't have all these moments on top.
What do you have,
What do
Brett?
you have?
Oh, I have one of the thing. What was the
He
thing?
has his virtue.
The virtue.
Okay,
Yes.
remind me what your moment was. It was
Hallway.
the hallway sitting here thinking about your
Is that
daughter.
what it was? Yeah.
Alrighty. We have our piles in front of us.
Should I know where my moment is in here? I should.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's irrelevant. You'll get there when you get there.
Oh my god.
Colby, light the last candle.
Most important one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
It's very, very important.
Bad omen.
Catches.
Then Bryn, with the lights.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh. That looks so cool.
We won't be needing that again.
Stop breathing.
I'm sorry.
It is here that we begin. It is the night shift at Briarstone Asylum. After 3 days of what seem to be increasingly severe nightmares ripping through not just the patients, but also the staff. Jeff was taking the opportunity at the shift change to mop up a bit of the inpatient wing, as he does, a communal wing of the asylum, a wide ward with maybe a dozen beds laid down its length, where those patients who are usually no trouble or difficulty take their evening's rest. Trill, you had been led here by Wendy, the nurse, who thought that this was the ward that your mother would be in, but due to the events of the last couple of days, things have been a little scrambled. And Bangus, you're here for, well, rest.
Yeah.
After today's services for Briarstone Asylum. Just as Wendy and Trill realize their mistake, one of the patients at the far end of the hall screams in their sleep, flailing outward as a nearby orderly rushes over to them. From here, the floor is yours. This game is far more in your hands than Pathfinder or most of the stuff we run on this channel. You are free to add things to the scene, to move around, to do things, to pull things out of your pockets, establish elements. It is in your control. If there is something that happens that you need to roll for, I'll tell you.
Right then, if she ain't in this wing, then where is she?
Well, I thought that she was in this wing.
You thought wrong.
But we've been under duress the past couple of days. You understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly.
The patients are a little shaken as of late.
Yeah, that's why I want to see my mother, make sure she's okay.
Well, we can find out.
And you get interrupted by this just pained scream, this patient flailing on the bed at the end of the hall. A man is attempting to, well, more contain him than anything else, and turns to Jeff, who just happens to be closest. Jeff, can you help me here? Nurse Wendy, please.
Oh, come in. Excuse me. If you'll wait right here on the bench, then I'll be right back. I'm coming. I'll kind of hustle down the hall, a little click-clack of heels.
As you head over to help the patient, you are going to make our first conflict roll.
Oh, no.
This is a roll to see the outcome of what is about to happen. What you're rolling for is what I'm going to call, going forward, narration rights. It is the ability to dictate what happens next in the scene. You are going to roll 10 d6s. If you get any d6s, you succeed. I don't tell you what happens, you tell me.
Any 6.
Any 6s at all.
Okay.
Wait, where does it
I just
correlate
need
with
1
the-
6.
Just 1 6.
Okay, so that's...
How hard can it be?
I don't have one. I don't have one.
No 6s?
Not a single... This is the easiest roll, right? That was why...
Are there any 1s?
Yeah, there is actually.
So whenever you make a conflict roll, you can, if you have a trait, a vice or a virtue at the top of your stack, you can burn it to re-roll all of your 1s. Now, that means that you need to implement that trait into how you solve this problem. And I mean burn it Quite literally. You will set that
Yeah.
piece of paper on fire on one of the candles and put it into this little bowl.
Well, how bad is a 1?
Doesn't matter. It just matters if you had a 6 or not.
I can choose not to and just...
You can choose not to.
It's only the first roll. I think we're okay.
Put out a candle.
Okay. I'll take this one.
Taking breath.
Don't they all represent us, right? Like it's not like that's not mine, is it?
No.
Okay.
Take one of the dice out of that tray and put it in the center of the table. It's permanently gone.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I did not know it was that bad.
I kind of was figuring that.
I
I was
know.
like, I'm gonna let this is.
I now have 1d6 to roll against you for narration rights on every conflict.
I didn't know it was gonna be. I kind of thought that was gonna be like
As
a
you
low
rush,
ball for the.
you kind of hurry over. You don't rush. You mosey. You've been dealing with this for a couple of days. You're tired, and, well, honestly, this orderly should know what he's doing. You're already helping someone.
You're right.
You head over to the corner, and as this guy is freaking out on the table, the orderly is just trying to hold him down at this point. He is thrashing. You realize it's a little more severe than you thought. Suddenly, the patient's eyes fly open, this scream changing to one of anger. His eyes wide look wrong somehow. And he lunges forward and he bites down hard on this orderly's arm. Now the orderly, too, is screaming. You realize this is worse than you thought. But right now, you need to get some bandages, some gauze, some more orderlies, something.
Okay.
You yell for the visitor with you, for Trill here, and for Jeff to get out of the room. Pangus, not really a patient here, gets the feeling this probably isn't somewhere he should be either. Springs out of the bed, and the 4 of you rush out into the hall.
Is that gonna happen to me?
I'm sure not.
What?
It's
Exactly.
Now,
just
before
ask.
we continue, every time a candle goes out, we need to establish truths. We're going to go around in a circle, and for each candle that is still lit, we are going to say one thing, one simple thing that is true. This could be anything. You have full narrative control here. You can say that after that, the patient seemed to relax, or the orderly came out in the hall with you, or you heard the footsteps of help coming at the screams. You can establish the orderly was fine. You can establish anything here. But we're going to go around and we're going to say one of them for each light. Be aware, as we go around the circle, I will establish truths too. Feel free to add on or play off of anything anyone else has said. And it will start with whoever has darkened the candle.
okay.
Well, me and then you.
Okay.
The first is always this, and this does not count as a candle. The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of the human mind to correlate all of its contents.
I rush out of the room and I barricade.
One thing, you rush out of the room.
Oh, okay. Okay then.
It was me.
And I will take eyes like the group of you.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Good, that's
Truth.
true.
It's so true. And don't move on.
Does it go to you?
Goes to me. You hear another patient start to scream as you leave the ward.
We noticed there was runic designs glowing on the patient's face.
Okay. I'm counting. We're at 4. We have 9.
More orderlies show up.
So back to slowly. Keep going until we're out of candles.
I barricade the door with the bitten orderly still inside.
This is like for the whole group. We can make anything happen, sort of.
Anything
But it has
happens.
to be a
You're
truth.
establishing truths.
Oh gosh, don't game too much. Oh man.
You can do it, Brett.
No,
One thing.
I'm good.
We're gonna do this a lot more times.
I get it. Nope.
It's hard.
I want a drink.
Vegas is thirsty.
Sure, that's what he meant.
You hear the screams of the orderly inside increase in terror and agony.
This is the first time that one of the orderlies has been overtaken.
Now, the final truth, when we get to the last candle, in this case 9, is always the same. And you're all going to say it together. And we are alive.
And we are alive.
The group of orderlies approaches down the hall. There aren't as many during the night shift, but there are 3 of them. The one at the front, you recognize. He's very clean-shaven, square-jawed, pretty large man. You recognize him, and he's been a great asset to the staff ever since he joined. He's a retired military veteran, late middle-aged. He looks frantically at the door, and you barricading him from the backside. What's going on? What's happened?
There's been an attack. It's gotten out of control, so I think that we need to isolate.
Oh, well, there's plenty of. There's more. How many patients are in that ward?
There's one in there with Reeves.
And he moves over and just tries to kind of like look through the window. This is Nurse Wendy. This is the main ward. Did they all get moved somewhere else tonight? Are they upstairs?
Well, most of them have been moved to specialty. You know that.
You're right. Okay, well, what do we do? Here. And he puts his hands up and leans against the door with you. You see a spray of blood shoot across the inside of the window, and hear one of the gurneys inside toppling. What do we do?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
What exactly is happening in there?
I don't know, but I've never seen any of them do something like this. I haven't. But I can tell you that's... He shakes his head.
I go up and I help with the door, and I look at him like,
Brett, make a conflict roll.
me?
Yes, and you help raise the door. There's 9 d6 in there. You just need 1 6.
It's easy. You can do that. You can do that.
That scared me that I saw that was out. Okay, I got 2. I got 2 6s.
All right, are there any 1s?
There's also 2 1s.
So you have a choice. If you want, you can burn your trait to reroll the 1s. If not, take the 1s out of the tray and put them in front of you. They're gone for the rest of the scene.
But then the candles go.
For the rest of the scene?
For the rest of the scene, you'll get them back at the next candle.
Wait, what are the
You
choices?
permanently lose dice when we lose a candle, but every 1 that you roll
Yep.
is gone for the rest of this scene. You can burn your trait to reroll the 1s if you incorporate it somehow into what happens as a result.
Okay. That's this top one that I would be
Yes,
grabbing. Right.
You would. So at the moment you rolled 2 6s. I have 1 d6. I can't roll more 6s than you.
Right.
So you are going to just continue describing to me what happens. This is you've succeeded at the conflict. You have
Yeah.
narration rights. You tell me what happens.
Okay.
If you want to burn your trait, though, it has to include your trait in the flavor of what you do.
Yeah. That isn't natural anything yet. Okay, so other than that, if not, I'd have to get rid of these 1s.
Yes, you just put them in front of you, and they're gone from the pool for the rest of the scene.
How long does the scene last?
So we lose a candle.
Until we lose a candle? I don't like that, guys, but I have to make the choice.
You do have to make the choice.
You burn a trait or no?
I will.
Tell me what happens.
I will burn.
You're still in control.
I'm gonna just get rid of the 2 ones.
All right, you're still in control. What happens?
Sully says that's okay. That's okay. No, that's okay.
You're doing really good.
That's okay.
I hold it. I'm helping hold the door, and I'm also Wait. I don't know what's happening. I was just coming in for. I saw you get bit too.
I didn't get bit.
I saw you get bit as
I didn't get bit.
Well, the other orderly takes like a step back, just kind of looking down at Nurse Wendy.
You need help.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I'm so freaked out
You
right
feel
now.
a hand on your shoulder. The orderly right there with you. Calm down, Pangus. It's all right.
I was just my normal. Just wanted to get checked up. That's all I was gonna do. I had some problems. I kept.
You too. Someone go find who's the doctor. It's Dr. Chawar. No, Dr. Oatstay on call tonight. Go fetch Dr. Oatstay, and go. I don't know. Find. I think we're past the point of medical supplies from the look of that, but rustle up who we can. Make sure that this is an isolated incident. This is worse than it's been the last few nights. That's for sure.
As they're barricading the door, I noticed that Nurse Wendy had dropped her paperwork on the ground. So I quickly bend over and grab it off, and I'm flipping through it looking for my mother's name.
That is confidential.
I really don't care right now.
Well, I never.
Nobody knows when anything is going on.
It's been a rough couple of days, but like Nurse Wendy said, and the orders just kind of reach out. Maybe a conflict roll. Try and take the papers from you.
Got a 6.
No worries.
Just one?
1 6.
Me too. I have narration rights. You still succeed, but it's not going to be great. You don't have any ones in there? What's
No
on top
ones.
of your pile? It's your
Sarcastic.
yeah, you don't have any ones to reroll with your trade. So when we tie, or when I roll more 6s than you, you do still succeed at the conflict. So he's not going to be able to take the papers away from you. But you don't get to tell me what happens. The man, you pull away as the man tries to grab at them. And then, flustered, he turns towards Nurse Wendy. This door should be safe. I'm going to go. I don't know. I think the administrator is actually staying late tonight. She'll want to know about this. I report what I can. Can you please keep the visitor under control? And I'm sorry. It's an off day. Please just listen to Nurse Wendy. And he is going to leave the 4 of you alone in the hallway.
Mr. Trill, I think that it would probably be best, seeing as the situation seems to have escalated, that we escort you to the front lobby. So if you'll just come with me.
I think I know where your mother is.
I'm gonna go with the dwarf.
Jeffrey.
This may be the last time he ever sees her.
Well, I don't know if it's... That's rather extreme.
This whole situation is quite extreme.
That's her. Or is that?
I've seen you with her before. I think I could...
And I'm just coming along. This is where I normally go for safety. Well,
I can show you where she is.
Well, thank you kindly for all your help.
Well, you shouldn't go to the wing alone, so I suppose we can stop in quickly, and then you really should be going.
Now, finger toes, and I nudge finger toes over here.
don't leave me alone. Yeah, no, yeah.
I think there may be some more of the good stuff in the next downway. I don't think they'll notice it missing.
Now's a good time.
You didn't hear nothing.
You really shouldn't encourage him.
Back at the end of the hall, where the 2 orderlies had first left, and then the 3rd shortly after, another figure dressed in a smock of a patient, comes just kind of stumbling around the corner. They look almost drunk, maybe. Definitely disoriented. They didn't come out from the ward you're next to, just from another wing of the asylum. They're just kind of stumbling listlessly.
Doesn't Sweetie do your job?
Hello.
So they look up at you, make me a conflict roll.
Okay. There's a 6.
Oh.
There's also a 1.
Okay.
You didn't?
Take the 1 out.
That's fine.
What happens?
Okay. You said it was an orderly or a
It was a patient.
It was a patient. Nurse Rafferty kind of straightens her blouse, rolling up her sleeves. Excuse me? Mr. Williston, is that you? You really shouldn't be up at this hour. We probably best get you back to bed, don't you think? Why, of course you do, Mr. Williston. And I'll kind of come over and start to, hustle it, like I'm guiding him, but in a sort of firm way, hustle him back.
I saw them. Nurse Wendy. I saw them again. They're here. I think they're coming here.
Oh, you and those silly dreams of yours. Oh.
No, it's not. It's more than that. It's not a dream. He's trying to show us.
I grab him by the collar of his shirt and kind of examine over his face. Do I see any runes of any kind?
Oh, maybe a conflict roll.
Two 6s and
Any
one
ones?
1.
Take the 1 out. I don't know. What do you see?
Yes.
So cool.
I see faint outlines of what might have been not cut into his face, but gently traced. Runes that may not have been actually etched in, but just a faint line of maybe someone had traced something over his face. And it might look something that I could maybe, with my dwarvish rune of knowledge, I might be able to kind of understand some of this and understand maybe like a source or something that we could find on.
Nurse Wendy. Nurse Wendy.
Yes, I'm
What?
right here.
And he kind of fumbles around, like not really fighting Jeff here, but just clearly like uncomfortable.
I think this one is part of the ritual or whatever they're doing. You see these faint lines on his face?
That's not from drinking.
That's
Well,
not
I
from
do.
drinking.
What?
But,
He told me he told me that he had tracings. He said they would keep me safe. They'd keep them back. They wouldn't be able to take me. The dreams would stop.
well, Henry, remember, nightmares are just that.
No,
Nightmares.
these aren't. Nurse Wendy, it's more than that. It's not just a dream. They're coming, Nurse Wendy, please.
Well, I'm not supposed to be laying hands on a patient, but maybe we should be putting this one away.
You're serious, aren't you?
I saw them. I saw them when I closed my eyes, but I feel them still when they're open.
Okay.
Something's... He stops. He looks around and scans the hallway.
Do any of y'all feel like you're being watched?
I always feel like I'm being watched. It's kind of like, who are you? I'm
You
stuck
feel
here. I didn't want to be here.
a slight tremor under your feet. The ground shake just a little.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
All right, maybe we better put the patient away before we,
Where? I know Yeah, okay, alright, I'm sorry. I don't want to be alone though, Nurse Wendy. I want to go in the main. I want to go into the ward. And he turns towards the barricaded door.
Don't open that. Mr. Williston?
There'd be a conflict roll.
Okay. I've got no 1s, no 6s. So I can't re-roll anything. Right?
Blow out a candle.
Yes, I'm so it's just...
Stern words aren't quite enough for the state of this man as he fumbles with whatever chair, simple thing he backed up against the door here and flings it open. Inside, you see the body of the orderly on the ground. Looming over him, a screen page from the corner, a scalpel in his hand he just grabbed off of a nearby table, his hands and his face smeared in blood, his eyes just wild. He looks up at the patient, at the group of you, and opens his mouth and screams. You run. Where is less important than away. The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents.
I run to the pharmacy.
Oh my gosh, another truth about everything going on. I'm looking behind us
Okay.
to make
You can
making sure
Okay,
nothing's
keeping your
following.
eyes out.
Yeah.
Another orderly stops you at the door.
The ward, I believe, holding Truly's mother is right next to the pharmacy.
We are stopped right before the children's ward.
I'm of a superior position to the orderly in front of us.
I'm holding back screaming, scared.
All of Brett's are the same.
8.
And we are alive.
Alive. We're alive.
Oh,
Nurse Wendy, please,
Oh.
hey.
Oh,
Do you have a form?
I don't. We're past that at this point. I need to escort these lovely folks past this way. We're
Well, hey, and Nurse Wendy, you know that at night you need the doctor, on-call doctors.
I've already received written word from the doctor. I really suggest that you don't cross.
Make me a conflict roll.
Okay.
You put all the dice that you had. You have all the ones back in there, right?
Yes.
You had 8 dice
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
I now have 2.
Okay.
I got 1 6.
Okay, I got 3 6s.
All right, you have
2
narration.
1s.
You keep narration rights. You want to burn your trade to reroll the ones, or you might not have. The only way to get to your stack is by using these.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, but I already have a success.
Right, but you could not pull out 2 1s.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, the only way to get through your stack to your moment to your brink is by using the things you have. So, you want to give her the glass bowl real quick?
I might as well.
You keep
I'm
narration
gonna do
rights.
something bad, guys. I'm not gonna be a good person. Because this is the selfish one. Alright. I kind of give the orderly a look, cold as ice. We've had disagreements in the past, and I will kind of hold on to his arm a little too tight and kind of pulling on it to get him to lean down to me. And I'll say, I'm sure you wouldn't want this to end up like the last time.
Now you succeed.
Your attention is needed down at the ward.
You succeed. You have narration rights.
Okay.
But vices cause more problems than they solve.
I'm really bad at this.
The man puts up his hand. Puts up a hand and says, fine. But he fishes into his pocket, and before you can stop him, he pulls the pharmacy door shut behind him, pulls out a key, and locks it. I'm reporting this to the administrator. Pockets his key and heads to leave.
Well,
You got him out of your way,
okay.
but he closed the door behind him.
I call after him, directing him towards the ward with the out-of-control patient.
Now, that trade done, light it on one of the candles
Okay.
and
Oh,
drop
there's a
it.
fire?
Okay.
Drop it in the bowl. Don't put the candle out.
Are you freaked out by fire?
Do you
All right.
know how much value we have in the studio right now?
Now, whatever is on top of your stack is now active. So that's your. So the only thing I want anyone to let me know is if you do reveal your moment. If your moment's up next, let me know. So let everyone at the table know so we can work on it.
It is
We
not.
know we have yours for
Yeah,
now, but
we
if you
have
burn a
one
card and the
moment.
next one is your moment, just tell everyone.
It's
so
my
we're all
virtue
aware.
on top now.
All right. You direct him to the ward. He turns back to you. I'm going to speak with the administrator, and I'll head there after. And he heads off the
You
opposite
do what
direction.
you like.
You roll the dice.
He rerolled it once. Burnt paper.
A 6 and a 5.
All right. Nothing gets taken out of the pool.
Okay.
Well, I reach in my pocket with my jangly keychain of 300 keys and string out. Click. Can I open the door?
You're a janitor. I'm sure you have a key to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make you roll for that.
Orally is stupid.
He's an orderly.
Nobody looks at the janitor. Janitor.
No, no
I-
one acknowledges that the cleaning.
Yeah, I did.
He's
He didn't
super-
even recognize I was
I
there.
tend to forget that I have like all level access.
Yeah, I'm like, ding, 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 ding. 300 keys later. Shing. Well, don't mind if I do. And I open the door up.
All
What are we
right,
looking
make a
for
conflict
here?
roll. And we're going to see who describes what's behind the door.
Oh, okay, sweet. Lovely. Love making conflict rolls. It's very relaxing, honestly.
I got no 6s.
I got 1 6 and 1 1.
All right. Take the 1 out. What's behind the door?
A full pharmacy. We're in a medical ward. A full pharmacy, and it's a list of what medication is going to which patient on this end of the.
You want to move the bowl out from
Asylum.
the candles,
Oh.
or whoever. Thank you. You gotta be able to see the candle. It's important.
Yes.
Well, here's all the information on this ward. We should be able to see which room is getting your mother's sleeping pills.
Some medications have changed recently, so it may look a little different than usual.
She wasn't even that bad off.
Sanderson was walking me through it earlier, so. If I remember correctly, we had just switched her to. Yes, that's right. And she's over here, and I'll direct us to her file.
All right. Make me a conflict roll. And let's see who describes what's in the file.
Okay.
I have 1 6.
Okay. That's fine. Nope. Okay, so that's no 6s and a 1. So,
You can't burn a second trait in the same scene. So,
Okay.
Oh, you can't.
Sully,
Oh my gosh. I've done all of the candles.
Sully's 10 candles.
My virtue's supposed to be lucky. That's what it says. We said mechanically that I am lucky.
Sully,
Okay.
as you go to look for this file, you hear a voice call out in the hall. Hey! Where's everyone?
Don't say anything.
And as you turn around, and whoever's close to the door pokes their head out, we'll say Jeff probably with his keys. You see one of the patients, another one, out wandering the hall, but this one looks different. You recognize this woman. She's supposed to be in solitary observation. She is a menace. She's a murderer. She was put here after a plea bargain for insanity and will spend the rest of her life as one of the protective custody wards of the asylum. You look at her. You see a real similar look on her face. That man who was screaming in the ward, in the inpatient ward just a few moments ago. You look down. She's got one of the knives from the kitchen in her hand.
She's got a knife?
Quickly, before you have time to check that file, before you scurry towards the door, you don't want to be trapped in here. There's no lanterns to the pharmacy. She takes a step, tilts her head. You, nurse, Wendy, was it? You bitch! She raises the knife. Takes another step forward.
Hey, what's the problem? What are we doing?
It's either Jeff or Trill. It's kind of a blur. Realizes the best option is probably getting away from this. As the four of you hurry down the hall the opposite direction, away from the pharmacy and children's ward. Slowly.
Me? Oh,
The
that's
most merciful
right.
thing in the world
Okay.
is the inability of the human mind to correlate all of its contents.
Man, I don't know what that means.
On our way out of the pharmacy, I grab a sedative.
I want to grab bandages.
All right, you grab bandages on the way
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
You hear another scream from an adjoining ward as you run.
I grab a knife. Larger than her knife. Probably like a sword.
And this
actually.
is true.
You grab a knife. You grab a knife, one thing.
A big knife, actually, like, chunk. It's got weight.
Witnesses report.
A stronger tremor causes part of the hallways to collapse.
Why?
It separates us from the woman with the knife.
And we
We
are
are
alive.
alive.
We are alive. Earl's behind.
Now this
These-
is a knife.
The stones come down behind you as this earthquake racks the building. It's not enough to block the hallway entirely, but it's certainly enough to put an obstacle between the group of you and this knife-wielding patient. Your own knife-wielding janitor hurrying with you as the group of you move towards the cafeteria.
Nurse Rafferty will kind of like fluff up her hair a little bit and kind of fix her uniform and say, well, serves her right. Things seem to be more serious than we at first thought.
I know you don't like me very much, but I got you bandages for your bite.
I didn't get bit.
Okay.
I don't. You're on the drink again.
Okay.
I stuffed those
Do you have
bandages
any?
in my pocket.
I did manage to get a couple. And I'll pass over.
You're my favorite.
I gotta get to my mother.
We
I
are
cannot be. What is happening?
we are heading in the right direction. Strange happenings around here.
You hear a voice as you reach the other end of the hall. The wide double doors that lead into the cafeteria. Right next to you. It sounds scared, muttering, talking to themselves. A woman's voice on the other side.
As I peek in,
As you open the door, here, Jeff, is going to be your moment. You are going to make a regular conflict roll with 7 dice.
Okay.
If you fail, your moment is burned. Instead of hope, you have found only travesty. If you succeed, hope will be ignited within you. You will take one of the... There should be 4 green dice on the outer tray. You will take one of those. It will be yours for the rest of the game. You will add it to every conflict roll you make, and it succeeds on a 5 or a 6.
and that's if this works.
That's if this works.
Okay.
Now, since your moment is on top, that mutually exclusively means you do not have a trait to burn to reroll once.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a simple all or nothing, and I do not roll against you.
Okay.
In your moment, this
So
is
I'm
all
just
you.
rolling the
Come
7.
on, Brandon.
7d6s.
I have 2 1s, but no 6s.
No.
You can start.
Okay. So I look in and see this woman who's maybe a halfling and looks remarkably like a girl. But is not. And she has like runic designs on her arm. But they look healed. And they look old. But she still has a little bit of the manic look in her eye.
As you look at her, that very visage starts to twist and shift. You swear her face turns into an entirely different person. She looked familiar at first, maybe a moment of recognition, but then that passes. No, this is someone else entirely. And that's you're sure not just a trick of the light or your mind. Quickly, her gaze snaps towards you at the door, and she flips over, crawling madly towards the doors out of the cafeteria. The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of the human mind to correlate all of its contents. Burn your moment. Take the paper, set it aflame, place it in the bowl, and then put out the candle you do it with.
Oh no.
Ren gets to start us with the truths this time.
I can close the doors before she gets to us.
I bar the doors after they're closed.
Priorities on this one.
Oh no. The hallway we find ourselves locked in still leads to Trill's mother.
This is the same hallway. We've just been at both ends of it now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, that's what you're establishing? Is
Yeah.
it like, okay.
Mhm. That it's
Yes.
yeah,
it's
we're
still
not
the
cut
same.
off.
Okay.
I notice out the window there's more people walking gauntly throughout the streets.
In that very same hall, you hear a scream again from behind you where you just were, a familiar voice.
And we are
And we are
alive.
alive.
We are alive, yep.
As I close the door and we bar it,
You hear a force slam into the inside of it. This woman throws her whole weight on the other side of the door. A hissing, agonized scream comes from within.
and I look down at one of my arms where I'll pull down one of my long sleeves to cover some similar runic designs. And my shoulders kind of slump in defeat.
I'm gonna grab Nurse Wendy and start running in the direction I think is the right ward. We're
What?
leaving. We're not staying here. We're moving too slow.
Must keep
Okay.
moving.
Okay.
Do you have any better shoes?
Well, it's important to remain professional even under extreme circumstances. But it goes
Lady-
without saying that we haven't been exactly 100% truthful about the circumstances in the asylum. The patients have come under some sort of strange force over the last few weeks.
And thanks for the update. I think we all realize.
Well, your
something's
mother
wrong.
included.
We meet.
I think she's in this room, as I remember. As I jostle and I kind of reset myself, trying to, like, get back in action. You see how clearly my demeanor has gotten quite a bit more morose. I think she is in this room. Am I correct?
Yes, you're correct. We've received explicit instructions from upper management not to allow any visitors to see any compromised patients until the situation is under control, but I don't believe that
She wasn't
that is...
even that bad off.
Well, that was before.
Before what? What were y'all doing here? Briarstone's supposed to be the best of the best of the best. We were promised.
I believe that we once were.
This
But
might be
then-
a scene. Do we want to see
Gonna-
what's inside?
Go down to open the door.
Maybe you roll. We'll see who says who's on the other side. I'm rolling 4 dice against you now.
Oh,
I have as many dice as there are darkened candles for narration dice. I have 1 6.
I have no 6s.
You have
No
one?
1s.
You have, oh, you didn't have one?
No, it's all 4s and 5s.
And Trill, as you go to open the door to the ward, you hear that scream again. You recognize it. It's that first patient. They've followed you too down these halls. You look back and you see them moving oddly, much like that first patient. A nearly listless shamble, still smeared in the blood, still clutching that scalpel. His other hand not balled up in a fist, but his fingers curved together in a strange, wicked, uncomfortable-looking clawed posture. He sees the group of you, and a grin rips across his face, and he starts sprinting down the hall towards you. You hurry to get into the ward.
What, can I sprint back at him?
The most merciful thing in the world
Oh, here we go.
is the inability of the human mind
Okay.
to correlate all of its contents.
I charged the patient.
I stick the patient with the sedative.
I find another knife.
2 knives.
They're everywhere.
Surprising a lot of knives.
They probably are, though.
Inside this ward are 10 patients. Faces painted, smeared with yellow.
Truly's mother is here and cognizant. Oh, that's only one. Is here.
Is here.
And we are alive.
And we are alive.
Blow out a candle,
They got a candle.
Okay.
even if we don't roll a 1.
The candles are not getting a 6.
Excuse me.
When you blew towards the candles there, I thought it was going to have new news.
We now each have 5 dice to roll for narrative control.
Okay.
Patient stuck with his sedative fumbles and collapses to the floor. Inside this ward you've been led to are a group of patients. None of them seem to be asleep. They're upright, actually huddled together near the center of the room. They seem to have made a strange paste out of whatever they could find, their own water skins, maybe some of their meals. It's a vague, pale yellow. They've smeared it across their faces and their clothes.
In this moment, I'm gonna copy what Wendy did earlier and barricade the door.
This is the ward that has established that she's in there.
You're going in and barricading the door
Oh,
from the
through
inside.
the hallway. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
dragging a bed, or if they're not nailed to the ground, if they are nailed to the ground, help.
Give me a conflict check. You have 5 dice?
Come on, Colton.
I have 5 dice. I have 1
Okay.
6.
I got 1 6.
I have narration rights. So, this is going to start happening more often, because soon I will have more dice than you. You do have an option. If I'm telling you what happens, even though you will be successful, it won't be good. But you can voluntarily darken a candle to tell what happens instead. Probably not worth it right now, but keep it in mind for later.
I'm talking all of them.
As you turn around and jam a chair under the door, this massive thud startles the patients inside. All the ones in the center of the room here, smearing their faces, turn towards you almost as one. That same wild look across their faces, and they start to move towards you. You notice it's not every patient in this ward. There are a couple, kind of as far away as they can get at the further bunks, one trying to pretend to sleep, one curled up face in their hands trying not to look, but 6 slowly moving toward you.
We don't want no trouble. Cool face paint.
The woman in the front speaks. Are you them? Are you them? Are you them?
Yes.
Yep, we are.
And they all start to panic. Make me a conflict check.
Okay.
I'll let either of you do it because you're kind of both having a say in that. So whichever one of you wants.
Do you have something you can... I can do mine.
I could burn mine
I have
if I roll one. I'm gonna burn.
He has 2 6s.
I have 1 6.
I have 2 6s and I have a 1 that I'm going to burn my sarcastic. Do we look like them? I don't know what you're even talking about. I don't even know who them are. I'm me. I'm Trill. That's going to be me being sarcastic here.
Okay. Burn it, reroll your 1, maybe it stays in the pool. Ooh, good fire. That was a good fire.
I like watching.
There you go.
Yes, it's not a 1.
Nothing comes out of the pool. The lady looks at you. Well, they change their faces. They shift. They warp and morph. They could be anyone.
Well, I'm not them.
Just for
The pyro
entertainment's
lady
sake,
next to
it is a lot.
We can leave them there while it's burning.
Wow.
How do we know? How can we tell? Prove it. Prove you're not one of them.
I just grabbed the knife and
Oh, Monica.
And they all just kind of shy back.
I just want to see my mother. She's supposed to be here.
Okay.
May?
And did you get your moment, or are you going to trade?
My moment's right here.
The far side of the room, thinking with their face in their hands, a woman perks up at hearing that. The voice didn't seem to shake her, but the name does. And she peeks up over her hands. She has not fallen to whatever this is. She has no yellow paint on her body, her clothes. This is your moment, Trill. Make me a conflict roll.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
She looks up. And you see her face. It's mother. She looks confused more than excited. Like she doesn't know where she is, and she slowly rises to her feet, and her pace quickens as she comes over towards you. The other patients kind of scurry out of the way like they're afraid of her almost. Now you notice they're giving a wide berth to the two in the back. But she comes up and stops short right in front of you. Hunched over, looking just like you remember her. Do you recognize me?
I look out, maybe, what? Yes, you're my mother.
Thank you. My I can see it all. I can see everything. I can be everything. And she looks to Jeff, and her whole form shifts. Her body shrinks down, her face twists and changes. From a half-elf, or from a human, she becomes dwarven and looks up at you. It works. It works. It works. Wendy, she looks at you, stretches back up, shoulders broadening, chest expanding. She turns into a man. It's your husband. I can be anyone. This power, it's infinite. And you see her, he starts hyperventilating, panting harder and harder, and his face starts to lose form a little. His head elongates and stretches. His fingers start to extend longer into twisted claws. Am I a god? And he turns back towards the rest of the patients who are just looking, trying to shuffle away as a group, horrified, and he just pounces on the nearest one, sinking his claws into them, physically picking him up off the ground and ripping out chunks of flesh. They both scream. As the group of you turn towards the door, you just barricaded. Colby, blow a candle. The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of the human mind to correlate all of its contents.
I attack what's not my mother.
You attack her?
I attack her.
Slowly.
Oh gosh. I look for an exit.
That's not a truth. That's like you don't have to try to do something. It's a truth. You can
Okay.
just do so. You can say, "I find."
Oh, I find an
like,
exit.
Yeah, you can. This is you're establishing
Okay,
truths here.
okay.
You
He's
have
got
power.
streetwise
Okay,
over here.
I
This
find-
is one of the few times you have complete power.
I find one then.
Is
I do.
establishing truths.
I find an exit.
I grab Jeff's keys.
And we,
And we
are
are
We
alive.
are alive. That was the saying.
Colby, I need you to burn your moment.
Oh. This is real bad.
Colby's
Colby knows how
good
to burn
fighters
things.
going.
I think it's just fire. You just kind of.
He just knows how to do it.
All right.
Nurse Rafferty directs you towards not a door, but a panel in the wall that is meant for passing through medications or food without having to come all the way in around from the pharmacy. It's big enough to fit through. And while you quickly lunge at this thing that is not your mother, knock her down before realizing you need to flee. The four of you take this opportunity you've given to scramble through this small gap that Nurse Rafferty has found out into the hall. That orderly from before, the military man, is standing there, his face absolutely pale. Oh, Nurse Wendy. Nurse Wendy, oh my God. There's so many dead. You know this man. This man is, again, retired veteran. He's marched. He's taken the field. He's been to battlefields. He's seen death. He is terrified.
I feel around on my person. Would it be possible that they would have given... I mean, we work with a lot of patients who would be out of control. That we'd be getting something for self-defense.
What do you got?
Okay, it's a small pistol.
Well done. Self-defense gun. Okay.
It will defend me. Just like a pea shooter, but still. Now, how do I know that's you?
What?
You heard me.
What do you mean? Nurse Wendy, it's me, Boston York, please.
I'm sorry, but I'm serious. How do I know that's you?
I don't know how to look at me. I'm me.
They all could look like you. Don't
What?
you understand?
What have you seen?
They could take your form.
Someone in the rec wing. I don't know why they were in there. They attacked one of the janitors. They killed him. He got back up. And he bit the patient. And they're like zombies. They're dead, but they're still alive. Are they ghouls? Zombies? I don't know.
They steal your face.
Take
Your loved ones from you. What is happening?
You're saying that it transfers through bite?
I don't know. He bit him, and then he it looked like he shouldn't have survived that. He ripped out his throat, but he was still The patient stabbed the janitor. The janitor, he got back up. His eyes were red. He bit it was what was his name? Clades. He bit him, and he should have died. They fought. I think he cut his whole hand off. But they're both still up. Neither of them should be standing.
Okay, where are they now?
They were in the rec wing. I ran. We need to get the administrators.
We're not going there.
We're not.
No, we're not going there.
But we gotta know where they were. We gotta go
God.
somewhere else.
Opposite side of the building.
Okay.
But I was looking for anyone. You're the first one I've run into.
Okay, then.
I don't know that someone's barricaded the chapel. The
chapel's barricaded?
I don't know.
I don't think there's anything left here. I gotta.
We need to get the administrator. She'll know what to do.
Well, we can't go through the wings now.
No,
I've
but
gotta
if
warn
the
my
main atrium is that way that we can get through the entry hall through the library. I think the administrator was staying overnight working on something. Unless you have a better idea.
I don't.
All right. Well.
I've got to leave. I've got to go warn. I've got to warn my family.
Well, then the entry hall, regardless.
Okay. Okay, then let's go.
I didn't see anything the way I came, and the group of you turn and you hurry towards the entry hall.
Yeah.
Who wants to roll to open the door?
I haven't really rolled that much.
Yeah, Brett
You
will
want to
do
roll? Brett, you want to be on the table?
There's only 4 in here?
it. Yeah, Brett.
What did you guys do?
Well, there's
I'm
4 games.
rolling 6 against you for duration rights.
If you roll a 1, you have to blow out one of your secret candles.
I got 2 6s.
Oh, Brett.
Burn.
Burn. What do you have? You're burning.
Oh, streetwise.
Oh, but he only has to burn.
How many ones you got?
I have one 1.
No 6s?
No 6s.
Could burn
gotta
streetwise
burn
to
it.
try for one.
I will.
All
And I feel like
Bring him the bull. So, how does your streetwise nature help you? What happens?
knowing where coming out of the whatever hospital thing, like right where we're gonna be, if there's like an exit that we can get to as fast as like out of the door, and then to where we can get to like Jeff's family, and
All right.
then to take off.
Burn your tray first. Burn it with one of the candles and put it in the bowl.
Oh my gosh, burning is hard.
Do you want to put it in the bowl?
No.
Are you sure? I want you to put it in the bowl.
I want to watch it. I want to hold it as long as
And
possible.
then re-roll your 1.
And this has to be a 6, right? Did you get a 6?
I have 2 6s.
You have
Well,
You're saving a
it
dice.
fails.
But it'll save a dice.
I have narration rights if you only get 1 6.
Right.
You still succeed. If the scene doesn't end, you keep your candles. I just tell you what happens.
Oh, no 6.
It's not a 6.
I was
No
a 6.
sixes?
It was a 4.
Oh, I guess I could save there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Take that candle you just used.
That was good.
Ask me if my fingers are burning.
Are your fingers burning?
Yes.
They're hot.
You've been in and out of this asylum probably about as many times as somebody that works here, and you know the quickest way out. And that quickest way out is not necessarily a front door. It's actually ducking through admissions and to a window, and you decide that's probably better. You duck into the empty admissions room and head over to the window, and what you see outside doesn't look like the grounds outside the asylum. Well, it does. As the sun has set, from the light of this window, you can see there is a thick and heavy fog outside. Worse still, the storming rain appears to be coming down. The droplets that are hitting the window don't have the color or the consistency of water. Blood rains from the sky, pouring down over a thick and heavy yellow mist. Outside seems to be a horrific option as you turn back around and at least hurry towards the entryway.
The whole
The most
city.
merciful thing in the world is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents.
This is the truth. Let's go ahead with the can't see anything on the city. Oh gosh, something truth. Man, I'm.
It's hard when
It's hard as a lot on the line.
Yeah.
you
Okay.
make it any.
I can make it anything.
You can establish any one thing that is true right now.
Okay. I. No, hold on. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, one thing that is true right now, based off of everything you just said, is that there is. Nope. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
Remember, you can make something canon. You could
You
go
have
big.
a moment to make something
Yeah.
true.
Okay. To make something true.
Trying to get to the administrator.
Hold on. I can make something true?
Establish a truth spread.
Something. There's a.
Were you just
There-
reading chat, being like, "There's no"?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
We're taking ideas. We're taking.
Taking ideas.
Brad,
you
one
request-
truth.
Got it. The truth is, I found a bigger gun.
The patient from before with a knife beat you to the entry hall. She's waiting there.
Good, I got a gun.
Wait, isn't there 3 candles?
The
Yeah.
third is.
You're the last.
Oh, it's me.
No, the third is everyone.
Oh.
Oh, and we are alive.
We are alive.
We are alive.
Wow.
Wow.
At least we have a bigger gun, though.
You burst into the entryway and see that woman standing there. Standing over the body of another patient that look like they have been slashed to ribbons. Her knife is absolutely drenched in blood dripping on the stone. The ground shakes again, a heavy tremor, almost enough to throw all of you off balance. She stumbles too, and turns once again towards the group of you. It's the way the flesh cuts. It's so beautiful. I never noticed. It's like art.
I'm gonna stand to the back of the group and trying to be as secretively as possible. But after hearing how the infection might be spreading, I'm gonna take those bandages and I'm going to bandage my bite that I have on my arm.
I have to see more. There's. And she
I point the gun. The bigger
she
gun.
takes a step. He takes a step towards you. It's so beautiful. You'll see. You'll understand.
Nope. I start backing up and start firing.
Go ahead and shoot her.
Make me
No,
You go ahead
no,
and do
no.
make me a conflict check.
Come
here,
on, Brett.
I'm
You
rolling 7 dice
Come on,
for
Brett.
narration.
Don't listen to him.
This
You
is.
shoot her.
I'm flightly as well as
I
I'm
only
doing it.
have-
Do you realize who?
I only have 1 6.
You only have 1 6?
1 6. Am I
I
right?
know who this is.
The lady from the.
Once?
No.
Brett, are you serious?
Okay, you rolled 10. You rolled 10 of these, and you didn't get a 6 either.
You
Okay.
raise what is it? What is it? You raise your bigger gun
I raised my bigger gun and started firing.
and you fire.
It's just
you,
a bigger gun than what she
You
had.
just fire several rounds into this patient.
Yeah,
You hit her a few times.
freaking out.
And she falls over to the ground.
I don't know what I just did.
I should mention, this conflict here is dire. This means that you've all got another option on the table. She kind of shakes her head, sits up, and looks down as her skin just moves to close the holes where all the bullets had hit her. Smile on her face as she looks back up at you and lunges towards the group. This scene is failed, but one of you can sacrifice yourself if you want narration rights. Otherwise, I will tell you what happens.
Do we still have to blow out a candle?
You still have to blow out a candle.
Well, Jeff stepped up.
I push
Whoa.
Nurse Wendy back. I think the beautiful should die last anyways. I push her back and kind of, you guys need to run. I got a knife. I still have the knife.
What happens? This is your story.
As I
Tell me how Trill dies.
Trill grew up on stories of heroism. We all did. And he thought himself special for most of his life. And coming here, ever since his mom was admitted, he realized he's not special. We're just ordinary people. Not having that, he just wants to be a hero. So he just steps out in front, lunges forward with a knife, and tries to drive it where he thinks the heart's supposed to be. And just tackles her to the ground.
He buys the rest of you enough time to escape. In this mayhem, you run past. You run towards the administration wing or away?
Towards
Towards the library, then. You burst through the doors at the far end of the hall, opposite the main entrance, towards Briarstone's library. Colby, you may darken a candle. Only
Why did you
3
do
of
it
you
like
will
that?
be repeating the final truth this time. But Colby will get to add one last one. The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of the human minds to correlate all its contents. Your last truth, Colby.
I manage to knock this lady unconscious before I pass.
And we are alive.
we are alive.
You stumble into the library, a large, well-appointed area. Many of the books have fallen from the shelves amidst the strange tremors that are racking through this building. You hear that mortal scream of Trill behind you. And then there were 3. You look around and realize that York, the orderly, must have run a different way. Somehow in this chaos of the fight, it's just the 3 of you here in the library.
Isn't that boy? I mean, good on him, I guess, but there's got to be a way. Isn't there a message or sending or something that I could get a message back to my wife?
Oh,
Isn't there something like that in a library like this? Isn't there some kind of thing?
if we
that
had
you
some
could
kind
do?
of witch or something with us, but I don't.
I mean, it's in the hospital. You know, you how to get messages places. You a pigeon or something. I don't know.
There's a
You have in your-
pager in the front office, and if anybody was in the
I would run those to places. I would.
You ran them with your feet. You didn't have a pigeon. I opened
not
his
al-
jacket.
not always-
and
I was a
searched-
personal
patted him
I don't
down.
think he had the
Guide.
pigeon on him.
I would do that
There's
sometimes for extra money.
there's a pager in the administrator's office. If anybody is still left alive near the entrance, then they might be able to carry the message.
I
It would
could
go over
carry
the
that.
intercom.
But outside is
Maybe it's just a wall
We
around
can't-
the. It couldn't be the whole city. That's impossible. It's probably just around this place. I'm sure the rest of the city is fine. Because, I mean, there's no way they could get something that immense.
I mean, there's also a chute to the mail office from the administrators. One or the other would get a message somewhere, but Jeffrey, I don't know if I can.
Well, what
If
about
we can get it out of
where's the guy that runs this place? He's got a raven. I could just ask it to tell
The
him.
administrator.
Yeah,
well,
okay.
There's no point wasting time. I'll open the door to the administrator's office.
You don't have a pigeon?
You open the door. I'm rolling
That was a-
8
hey, that was a
dice
lie.
for narration rights.
I'm
Opening
sorry.
this door, you are going to roll me another dire conflict. So if you fail, or even if you lose narration rights, somebody can give themselves to take control if you wish. A dire conflict means that the story that I tell, whether I have narration rights or you fail entirely, will be much worse than usual.
Okay.
I have 1 6.
Ooh, okay. Well, 2 6.
Come on.
Boxcar.
Here we
Go
go.
for it.
It's not boxcar,
Well,
silly. I said box.
okay.
Oh, I don't know, silly.
It's a 3 and a 4.
Average.
You open the door to see. Well, you've seen the administrator's office a couple of times in your tenure. It's not often you come here. The administrator is standing in the center of the room, but something is terribly wrong with her. She stands completely, kneels really, upright, frozen, her head cast back, her mouth open, and out from her open jaw is a strange, swirling mist, multicolored, red, blue, and purple, whirling and pooling around her. As you open the door, Wendy, just a moment of shock, taking all of this in. You see, you would swear, a figure standing in front of her. A man, tall, wrapped about in yellow, tattered ribbons, a jagged razor in his hand. He slowly turns towards you. You feel frozen, powerless to move. He takes a step, raises the razor, and slices. You owe your life to Pangus. Grabbing you, yanking you out of the way, the razor did not pass right through your body. But it did catch your forearm. Clean through. As your left arm, a spray of blood, tumbles to the floor next to him. You scream. Light a candle.
Did you lose an arm?
What?
The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of the human mind to comprehend all of its contents.
And we are alive.
We kind of. We're not we anymore.
This is the final stand. Any failed conflict check will result in your character's death. You scramble back into the library in shock and pain. Somehow your body's adrenaline muting the incredible agony that you should be feeling as you run. This figure just stands in the doorway behind you and watches you retreat.
Oh my gosh! My arm!
The bandages. That's not gonna help.
I already used them!
We gotta run.
We gotta get out of here.
We gotta keep running. I rip my shirt off, as gross as it is.
Oh!
And I'm not a good-looking man. it's a very I'm a very pudgy halfling of a guy. And
Oh, yes! We've gotta go. We just gotta run. The administrator's office is going. So we gotta go.
I'm going to, as you guys run, turn back towards this figure, and I'm going to sink down. I was told that my family would be safe. I don't need nothing special, but I just want to know is my family going to be safe?
Takes a step towards you. You can see the whole top of his head is wound around. You can't even see his eyes. Just a scarred, torn lower half of the face.
what's he doing?
As he breathes this rattling breath, you see sharp, jagged, bloody teeth behind it.
I'll be like, and I'll turn. Go without me. I just need to know. they said they would be
He
protected.
takes another step.
What do you think you're doing? Is that your god or something?
Go. I just need to know.
Leave
I
him.
need to know. And I'll
Another.
just stare at him as he approaches.
Roll your 1d6.
Don't. You're gonna kill us all.
I got
Can you
no
re-roll?
6s, actually.
Come on, friend. Do you have your reroll?
Yes, it's a 2. Not a 1.
Oh,
Not a 1 or a 6.
You all watch, standing there. Maybe Jeff's mind is simply lost to this. To what's happened in just the last half hour. But Pangus and Wendy, having scrambled backwards, nobody is there to save Jeff. As this razor raises and rips down through Jeff's body, sending him cascading to the floor in a spray of blood. His head tilts down and just stares at the body before him. No longer seeming to even acknowledge the two of you standing maybe 10 feet back in the library.
is that it? Oh. I pull out the alcohol as well.
Oh my gosh.
You need to fix it. I think you need to fix it. I don't know.
Jeff's there. We've gotta go.
We gotta go.
We've gotta go.
I got Jeff's keys.
Okay, we're running
You running?
through the
Running.
library, through and
As
just
you run,
door after
Who's
door.
in front?
I'm in front with the keys.
Pangus, you barrel through the door to the entryway. Roll your check.
We still have checks.
I got 2 6s.
Okay, can you beat that?
Just roll a 6 and you don't die.
Oh no! Don't. Why are you still going?
I got one after like 3 rolls.
You open the door
There's a 3.
and step aside, and another massive tremor racks the building. Wendy, you come to this doorway and trip and fall. This is powerful enough to knock Pangus entirely over. You trip over a potted plant, stumble into the corner by the stairwell leading upstairs. The rumble is thunderous, and even as the floor stops to shake, the sound only gets louder. You turn, Pangus, just in time to see the stone of this entire stairwell crack and break free and come crashing down on top of you. Until, Wendy, you can see no hint of him under there anymore at all. You are alone. In the middle of the room, you see the body of Trill, ripped nearly in half. But the patient, you remember, Scan, unconscious next to him, her knife on the ground.
At this point, Wendy is like biting into her own hand just to try and keep herself from screaming. She knows that there could be anybody, and she could wake up the ladies. Just need to find a window and I can get out of here.
You're in the entryway. The front doors
Okay.
to the asylum are right in front of you.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna burst through them. To get my gun. I'm just...
No 6s.
You die.
There's an inverse relationship with the number of dice being rolled and the number of 6s.
Well,
My virtue was that I was lucky.
Well, you're
see.
the last one alive, so that's
you are pretty lucky. That's not luck.
It's 4.
You burst at the front door out into the grounds. You feel this rain hit you with a burning, stinging pain. It's not just blood. The water coming down from the sky is boiling hot. You feel your flesh, your gown, fusing together from the raw heat pouring down from the weather, and you fall over the doorway, out into this track that leads down to the docks, to the ferry that would lead back home to Thrushmore. You pull yourself up, scrambling, trying your best just to make it. Your entire body, agony. You can see shapes moving in the mist all around you, some figures that look almost humanoid, some larger masses. You don't know what it is. You run a few steps, stumbling, burning, one-handed. The adrenaline starts to run low. The shock starts to hit you. You drop down to your knees and catch yourself with your one hand. Looking to the side, you see a shape emerge from the mist. Nothing human about this. a rolling mass of blood, flesh, and toothy maws wadded together, just rolling towards you, screaming from 1,000 mouths as it does. The last candle for me.
So it begins, and so does it end.
Most merciful thing in the world is the inability of the human mind to correlate all of its contents. Colby, do you want to read your letter?
The nightmares grow worse, and I fear for Ma. I'm going back to check on her. I hold to hope like a sailor holds to the stars. I pray to speak to you again soon.
Okay.
Don't forget, Lola's recital starts at 6 p.m. Love, Lexi.
Right.
To my bookie, Chase Featherheart. If I don't make it back, you can keep what you owe me. My only friend.
Sully.
I feel like nobody understands how lonely that I actually am. Actually really embarrassed about it. I don't know if that'll ever change for me. I'm afraid.
And that, everybody, is 10 Candles. A story about small bits of hope, tiny victories in the face of an inevitable end. Slightly modified to fit a more Galarian setting that I think Sully got so scared she forgot about. She started pulling out pagers and forgot who we were for a moment. The absolute mortal
They gotta
terror.
have something. They got magic. They could have a pager.
They got magic pager.
They got magic.
It's
They could
just a
have a
rock.
pager.
Magic pager.
They've got
It's a rock you
magic.
talk
They could
into.
have an intercom.
It is such a joy to run the first time. It's definitely a system that has its peak impact the first time that you run it with someone and they just, you know the concept, but you don't know how it's going to go. It really is just about small bits of hope. Those few victories that you can get on the way to the end. And for us, here at the UGT show, this is but the first of 4 one-shots in Halloween. We've got 3 more coming on the way to Halloween.
Run it back. Run it back.
This has been 10 Candles. The only modifications I made were moving it to the Pathfinder setting and literally writing the letters instead of making a recorded message and changing the first truth from "the world is dark" to an H.P. Lovecraft quote that I thought was fairly fitting for this. Can we hear the cards not used? Oh yes, we didn't get any brinks. Let's talk about the brinks. We'll do me and Bryn last.
Okay.
So we'll start with Brett. What was your brink?
What do you mean? The ones that were...
The
The
brink,
one-
the card that Sully would have written for.
I have seen you.
I've seen you, yeah.
What is it? Oh.
Would have been at the bottom of your stack.
That's it.
I've seen you fall to addiction.
Ooh, okay. Sully?
I have seen you become the best in the room no matter what.
Colby?
I have seen you steal from your mother.
Oh, your mother you came to visit. Ooh. Okay. Bryn, a couple of you hinted at yours a bit, which is really cool. I like that, like foreshadowing.
They have seen you enable their rituals, helping beckon them into this world.
And then Jeff, cultist.
What did you write for the bad?
I have seen them uncontrollably scream. So, at every opportunity, as they were transforming, as they were being taken, they were screaming. Let me get back to the shilling real quick before I forget. Halloween. Spooky one-shots, everyone. Tuesday.
This is only the first.
Tuesday is the first of 4. Tuesday evening, Corey is going to be running Eat the Reich. A very silly one-shot about a bunch of vampires killing Hitler. It's going to be much campier and sillier. They're not all going to be the incredibly depressing horror spooky. That's just...
That's just Strange Aeons.
That's the Strange Aeons.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I do. Now you guys get the And We Are Alive thing, because I think we still do that bit sometimes. I get what that's from.
Yeah.
Wednesday, in our normal Secrets Between the Stars slot, we're going to have Soli, with both their hands, over here in this seat, running a system called Dread, which has no dice, just a Jenga tower. Really funny concept, and that's going to be hilarious loud when it comes out, and I'm excited for it. And then finally, of course, we've got to do it on Halloween. It's Halloween. Friday, October 31st. Halloween. Be here in the evening, 7 Eastern. Your EU, be aware your time changed and ours didn't. To come catch Logan back in this seat. Love Logan. We love him so much. We gave him another one-shot because he's awesome.
I do like Logan.
He
a
is
lot.
going to be running a D&D
He's a cool
one-shot, more traditional tabletop beats one you're used to, about a bunch of paranormal investigators looking into a very creepy little doll. This 10 Candles run is heavily inspired, of course, by the events of Strange Aeons, and was somewhat designed, I thought it would be a fun idea to run as like a pseudo prequel. The fall of Briarstone Asylum in and of itself is a crazy interesting event that surely has a lot of things going on, but the adventure starts after all of that. So, maybe this is what happened. Maybe this is how it started. I'm pretty sure in the lobby there was actually a corpse under the collapsed staircase. I think that's literally a thing that is there in the adventure.
We
know it's Pangus.
It's a halfling.
There's a
Pangus
melted
the
flesh
halfling.
monster outside
Melted
the front
flesh
door.
monster outside. Pangus is crushed out of the staircase.
How many references did you catch?
Yeah, I have so many names written down this. I got a few.
That's
Let
so
us know in the Discord.
The ghoul guy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Clyde.
Clyde's.
Clades.
The first school, yep.
Clades. We got the lady in the basement.
I think you put it together before I even had a name or anything out there. The patient with the knife.
Yeah.
You introduced her. She was, as soon as
That was
you,
the doppelganger you woke up to.
as soon
Yes.
as you mentioned her the first time, I was like, I know who that is.
That was the doppelganger that you woke up to. That was Dr. Scan,
Yeah.
who was just cutting on that guy in the middle of the room. Boston York,
Yep.
Yeah.
Our brother.
the
Love
kind of
that
second
man.
in command behind Winter in the church.
We love that man.
I think that was all. I had a big list of names in here to throw as much. I mean, Dr. Oatstay, Dr. Chalwar, those are names for the adventure. I just tried to throw it. What? Administrator Lissandro. I just tried to throw in as much strange as
That's so
Tatterman.
cool.
The Tatterman, obviously. I was on the fence about whether I wanted to actually put the Tatterman in here or not, but I was like, man, we're going to the administrator's office.
The Tatterman was the one
Too
that
good
cut
to
off
not.
your arm.
Yes.
Okay, I figured that out. Hell yeah.
I just thought the kid in the dark room should have showed up.
I had his stuff. I had them too. Yep, that's Brendan Devis Leekland. I have them on there.
Yeah.
So cool.
I've written down almost every NPC name from book 1 just in case I wanted them. But that's going to be it for us today, everybody. Thank you for joining us for a somehow even spookier Strange Aeons time slot. We'll be back. Strange Aeons. We'll be back next Sunday after all a week. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Back to another episode of Strange Aeons. And boy, howdy, did we leave off in a place.
Oh,
I'm going to end this whole...
That's how we did it. We finally did it by accident.
I'm going to end this the same way I end a Strange Aeon stream because it seems appropriate. Until then, everyone,
Get him in there. Get him in there.
Hold on.
light it, light it, light it,
Come on, Brett.
light it,
Brett.
light it.
I had a really cool idea.
Okay, we're back.
Stay safe. Stay sane.